Claude. Okay. How many of you use familiar with Claude and use Claude day in, day out, like me? Anyone who uses Claude? Apart from Saliha, right? Okay. Sometimes Saliha uses sometimes. Lovely. And I guess others use more Gemini and ChatGPT. Now see, students, what I'm doing. This is my prompt. I have written a very simple prompt for you guys. Okay. I'm opening a coffee shop called Brew Roots in India. I want to actually, have a franchisee globally. That's the long-term plan. Okay. Now I'm telling my AI that give me a complete brand and marketing strategy, because we are learning digital marketing. I want a complete marketing strategy. Tell me about the brand story. What should I tell people? Okay. Who should be my target audience? Okay. What are the challenges that I'm going to face? Okay. What will be my marketing plan, and what should be my social media strategy? Okay. So I've told this, I've written a very simple prompt. I'm going to copy this prompt. Okay. Here, I have copied this prompt. And now I'm going to put this prompt in ChatGPT. And I'm also going to put this in Claude. Okay. I've already done this earlier for you guys, but again, I'm doing right now. And I'm going to put it over here. Okay, like this. So now, if you all are familiar with ChatGPT, you will see this. See. Okay. It says over here, love this Reshma, Brew Root sounds great. Let's build a brand. Guys, you can see my presentation, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, there was some error. Okay. Now see, ChatGPT, we are very familiar. So ChatGPT is giving me my brand position. It tells me what does my brand name means, what should be my brand's personality, as in the logo, the color. It says, because it's a coffee brand, it should be warm, earthy, modern. Okay, what should be my tagline? So according to them, my tagline should be something on these lines. What is the USPs that I'm giving? Okay, and what is the focus on? It's telling me about the brand story, target audience. So my target audience is going to be anyone from 18 years old to, let's say, 40 years old. It could be couples, Gen Zs, freelancers, and global audience. These are the challenges that I will face while doing digital marketing for franchisees. Okay. And this is my marketing budget. So they have given me a monthly budget between 80,000 to, let's say, 1 lakh. That will be something around $1,000, $2,000 for a month, let's say. Okay. And what all should I do? I should be doing social media, Google Ads, SEO. I should also be having a WhatsApp, and I should create some events. This is my funnel. I'll just give you a quick overview later on of what is the meaning of funnel. We call it, I'll show you what is an IDA. Okay. And this is my social media strategy. So see, it has given me a lot of details about my brand. Okay. You have read some from the top. Now let's come here. Okay. Now see how Claude made my presentation. Okay. So this is how I gave the same prompt to Claude, and see how beautifully it has made. Okay. So this is Brew Roots. It's a short intro about myself. Every cup has a story. Know your roots. So sounds really good, actually. Okay. And it is telling me, I'm going to give you your brand audience, challenges, marketing budget, social media, everything. And as you can see, it is clickable. See? It's nicely clickable. So this is my brand story. This is going to be my brand pillar. This is my target audience. Okay. More detail, it is telling me about the challenges, my marketing budget. In fact, it has given me 1 year budget. Okay. And now see, this is only about brand audience. This is my challenges that I'm going to face. Okay. This is my marketing budget. So see, 36 lakh rupees for a year. 70 digitally, we are going to spend something around 72%. I'm going to get a ROAS. Guys, do you know what is a ROAS? Any idea? ROAS. What is a ROAS? Anyone? Nope. Okay. ROAS means return on ad spend. Okay. So I'll just totally come here. Okay. So ROAS means, okay, this is the digital marketing term. It's ROAS, return on ad spend. Okay. Now, what does return on ad spend means? That means if I am spending 36 lakhs in a year, okay, or 36, let's say $5,000 in a year or $10,000 in a year, then the return on ad spend that I'm going to get is 3 times more. So if I'm spending, let's say $10,000, I'm going to get 3x of $10,000 as my profit. So that is known as ROAS. Okay. We are going to do also influencer marketing for 1 year, and is going to be 6 lakh rupees. So over here, Claude has given me a very detailed bifurcation, unlike ChatGPT over here. Okay. And see, I can also come to my social media strategy. It is telling me exactly like which social media I should use, how many times in a week should I post over here, and what type of post should I post over here, right? Okay, see? And this is my content and my pillars, right? Okay. Guys, do you have any questions so far? Any queries, any questions? I hope whatever just showed you, is that clear? Okay, lovely. Okay, fine. Now coming back over here, so this is, of course, see, we just wrote a prompt one time. What I can do is I can, if I need something more information, I can come over here, I can type, and it will, you know, better my research, if I can say. It will really better my research. Okay. So if you ever want to do research, trust me, don't Google it up. Don't go here. Don't go there. You don't need any stats. Come up over here, write a simple prompt, and it will give it, you know, AI will give you a very good, clear instruction. See, of course, you did not see a lot of things. So you have to do it yourself also. I'll put the prompt in the chat so that you can try it out. But still, what looks better to you? A ChatGPT research or a Claude research? Which one do you think is more detailed, more clear, more humanized language? Claude, right? Okay. And I want you to try this. I'll give you the prompt. I'll give you the document. Please go ahead and try this in Claude. Okay. The more questions you ask Claude, the better response you will get. Lovely. I'm so happy everybody's answering. Okay. So yeah, when it comes to research, Claude is my favorite. Okay. Okay. I'm done with my research. Okay. I'm done with my brand name. I know what I'm going to keep my brand name. I want to make a logo. Okay. I want to make a logo. Now, yeah, I know people will say, you know what, go to Canva and just make it. Okay. Yeah, gone are the days that people used to go to Canva. Now Canva AI has come in. But forget AI. Forget AI. If I want to make a logo, you want to make a logo for yourself, how do you make it? Like, where do you go, and how much will people charge you to make a logo? Any idea? If you were to make a logo for your brand, how much will people charge you? Will they charge you $5, $10, 100, 200? What is it? What do you think? How much will people charge you? Any idea? 10K. Okay. Okay. 3K. Don't know. Okay. Lovely. I'll tell you, anywhere, no matter where you are, okay, anywhere, a bare minimum of $100 is something that they will charge you for a logo. Okay. They will use Illustrator. They will use Corel Draw. Okay. And they will take around $100 and make a nice logo for you. Guys, you really need to make a nice logo. Now see, I'll show you my logo for my brand. Okay. I wanted something more unique. Okay. Because I was doing a trademark for my brand and everything. I went and got this logo made. Okay, I got this logo made. The person actually took $150 from me to make my logo. Okay. I got it trademarked also, but this is exactly, you have to pay so much, $100 or $200, okay, to get your logo. But you know what is the drawback? Okay, I'm ready to pay $100. I'm ready to pay, I don't know, 5,000 rupees, anything. I'm ready to pay. But they do only 3 changes. They will do only 3 changes. So if you want something better and you don't like what they made for you, you have to just, you can give only 3 revisions. So that's a waste of money at times if you're not clear with your ideas. Hence, what I suggest, 2 things you can do. Either you go and make a logo in AI, or go into AI, make a sample of your logo, show it to the graphic designer, and then make a customized logo. So even those people get an idea how to make a logo. So now, to make a logo, let me go to Canva. Do you guys use Canva, by the way? Any one of you, do you use Canva? Or, okay. Lovely. So everybody is aware of Canva. Lovely. But are you using Canva AI? Have you used the AI version of Canva? Or the normal Canva are you using? Okay. Okay. Lovely. So y'all are using. Not much, Soumya. Okay. No worries. Now, see, AI is so famous right now that, even Canva has got AI. So you will get 2 versions of Canva. One is going to be a simple Canva and another one is going to be this. That is the Canva AI. I have written a very simple prompt you can see over here about my brand. A modern minimalist coffee logo for Blue Roots. Earthy tone, brown, green, because it's, I'm calling it a root or something. So I'm just going to copy this, come to Canva AI, put it over here. Okay. And I am going to see it's a design. See, this is a design. And it is a logo here. Okay. I said it's a design and it's a logo. Let me create something like this. Okay. See. By the time Canva is making, I'll open something known as Recraft AI. Okay. So I'm going to make logos in 2 places. One, I'm going to use Canva. And there is another AI known as Recraft AI. Okay. Let me just open this. Okay. And I'm already signed in over here. You just have to come sign in. I'm just going to click on a new project. Okay. In fact, I'll show you your favorite ChatGPT also. We'll try to do it over there. First, let me come, put the same prompt over here. I'm going to say this is an image. Okay. And I wanted a square logo. Okay. So I'm selecting square. And let me go next. Okay. Let's see what Canva did for us. See, Canva made some nice logo for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, these are some good logos. You want to do any changes, you can change your prompt and you can get better results. Which one do you guys like? Or do you like anything or you don't like anything? The first, second, third, or the fourth one? Do you like anyone? Fourth. Okay, this one. Yeah, actually this looks good. Yeah, I like the fourth one. Okay. So you know what now? I like the fourth one. It has a root thing also. It's a little minimalist too. I can use this. The best part about Canva AI, I'm going to click on the edit button and use Canva editor. So I'm going to click on editor. And now if I want to change the color, if I want to change the font, I want to do anything. See, I can come over here and I can do the changes, right? Or I can give this to my developer and tell them, what, this is a reference. Okay. Let's see what this one did. Okay. So this is what Recraft made for me. Do you like it? Or do you think Canva was better? Yeah, this is kind of okay. As this more roots type, you know? So yeah, we can use something like this. We can get more ideas. This one is better. Lovely. Okay. I guess it's the brew and the roots that are coming out. You know? Now, let's see what your favorite ChatGPT does. And I can put it up over here. right? By the time ChatGPT is making one, I'm going to go to Gemini and I'm going to give the same prompt. Okay. And I'm going to say make a image. Okay. And let's say go. So you can make it in Canva. You can make it in Recraft. Try. Do you like ChatGPT's work? Do you think this one looks good? Or the other two are better? ChatGPT, anyone?
Other two was better.
Other two was better now, right? And let's see in some time what this, and what about this one? Comparing to previous one.
It gives a lot of elements. It's not, it's not catchy.
It's not catchy, right? So I'm sure that you all did not like, this was okay, this was okay. So see, what I'm trying to tell you that you have a lot of AIs over here. You have ChatGPT, you have Gemini also, but then there are so many other AIs, and every AI will give you a different output, right? So go there, explore, see which is good. Okay, get some more ideas. Do not stick only to a ChatGPT or a Gemini. Okay. So see, for a research, better than Claude, better than ChatGPT, you got a Claude. For logos, I guess Recraft and Canva was good. Correct? Any questions on this? Are we good? Lovely.
I can stop.
Amazing.
This is Google.
So see, I guess what I was trying to say is here in front of you. The very first step to launch my brand or to get a research for my brand is I wrote a prompt. I gave it in ChatGPT and Claude. Claude was much better compared to ChatGPT. The second thing I did was I used I made a logo. I made a logo with Canva. I made a logo with Recraft. I made a logo with ChatGPT and Gemini. Now, there is also something known as Firefly. Okay, there is also something known as Firefly. You can go over there. You can try. You can take the same prompt, put it up over there. I'm not a big fan of Firefly. Sometimes it does a fantastic job. Sometimes it's okay. But yes, this is also something that you should try. Okay, lovely. Now I'm done with logo, I'm done with research, and the next thing that I want to do over here is about my social media, guys. Okay, social media, I guess. How many hours do you spend on Instagram in a day? Be very honest with me. How many hours in a day do you spend on social media? 2-3 hours? Nice, Bilal. Come on, others, what about you? How many hours do you spend on social media? 3 hours? 3 hours of a life, 2 to 3 hours of a day. It's quite a number, right? Now, when you go to social media, you keep browsing. You keep going next. Why do you do that? You do that because you like the content. You like doom scrolling. You like what you see. Okay, so people are putting a lot of efforts to show you some good content. If they don't like your content, what do? Skip. Okay, you swipe up. You don't see the video, you don't read the post. So we have to make some beautiful content for our users. Okay, people who are watching, who are coming to social media, I want to be there. My brand needs to be there. Now, tell me, I'm just asking you, just normally, forget AI, if you were to make a social media post, a simple creative, okay, a simple ad, a simple thing about social media, how much time would you take to make a post? So let's say you're launching a brand and you want to tell people that you're launching one, okay? How much time would you take to make a post or a creative? Any idea? So you're a social media manager. Your boss told you, you know what, we are launching. I need a lot of posts. I need videos. How much time will you ask your boss or your manager? 4 hours. I agree with you, Soumya. Yes. Sometimes first one is cool. Okay. But how much time, Bilal? 3 hours. Agreed, right? Guys, I 101% agree with you. Trust me, and I'm going to show you some samples today. and you'll be like, oh, with that. 1 hour, yes, Bilal, if you are experienced, it will take you 1 hour. Sometimes the most experienced people also take 4 hours like me, okay, because the idea just doesn't kick in. And but yeah, anywhere between 1 to 4 hours is something I can say, right? Guys, spending 1 to 4 hours on a single post, isn't that too much? Okay, now see what I'm going to do. I have a very simple prompt that I want an Instagram prompt for my brand Brew Roots. Okay, I'm inviting people. I'm telling them that I'm opening my cafe. Okay, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to copy this. You know what? I'm going to go to Canva actually. So let me go to Canva. Let me go to Canva AI. Okay, and let me just put the prompt here. Now this time I'll select design and I'm going to say social media. See, and in social media, I'm going to select, I can say Instagram story, but I'll rather say Instagram post. Okay. So design, social media, and I'm going to say Instagram post. And let's quickly go over here. I'm going to do the same thing over here in Gemini. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing for ChatGPT. And you know what? I'm going to do the same thing for Claude. So let me write create Instagram post over here. And let's put it like this. Okay. Let's see what Canva did for us. Okay. See, Canva made some really nice social media posts for me. Okay. Look over here. Okay. In fact, see, it's good actually. It's nice. Okay. I can change my prompt and I can change this also. In fact, I'll show you something. You can see this right now. Do you like anyone? I think I like this one. Looks nice, premium, very earthy tone. Okay. You want to be more detailed? See, this is the better one, right? But you know, I wrote the same prompt in another one. See, I'll show you. Every time you write the prompt, every time you get something different. See, I liked one thing. It was very nice. I'll show you that. Right. Can you see how this one is coming? See. Okay. And I'll show you one more. I took the same prompt, I wrote it, and every time I write it, see, I get something different. Right? See, I'm getting something different. So just like that, it made a very nice social media post for me. And you know what I can do? I'll just come here. I like this one. Let's see. No, not this one. I don't like this one. I like this one. And all you need to do is click on the edit button. I'll take this one, let's say use Canva editor. Okay. And that's it. See, you can come here, you can change the background, you can change the font, you can add elements. Very easily, you can edit this. Guys, if you are making something from scratch, 1 to 4 hours, sometimes your idea just doesn't kick in, you know. Sometimes our creativity is dead at times. But I came to an AI, I put my creative over here, and that's it. All I have to do is I just have to edit now, right? Let's see what. Oh, so see, this is what Gemini did for me. Kind of okayish. I don't like it. Do you guys like it? I mean, this is okay, but not that realistic, right? I don't like it. Okay. This is what ChatGPT did for me. Not bad. I can give it my logo and it can make something better, I guess. Still okay. And this is what, I guess. See, this is what Claude did it for me. Okay, something like this, an invite. Yeah, Canva was better, Hannah. Okay, Canva was way better. Okay. Now, why am I focusing so much on Canva? I'm sure you guys must have heard of that use Gemini for AI creation. Yes, I agree. Gemini is great. But sometimes for your social media and all, and because you want to do editing, Canva is the best. Okay, so that's something that you can use. So see how easily I was able to do a research. I made my logo also. And I did my social media post also. Isn't that lovely? Right? Any doubts, any queries, students, so far? I hope this is clear. Any idea, any questions, any ideas you want to say that I want to put over here? You don't post? Okay, Bilal.
From
When you
Canva.
start, definitely. Yes, somebody had a question?
From Canva, where did you post the prompt?
Okay, so when you come to Canva, okay, so can you see Canva AI on the bottom left?
Yes, yes.
Right? I just have to come to Canva AI and put my prompt here.
Okay.
Okay. And whatever you're making, you just have to select from here. Got it?
Okay. Thank you.
Lovely. Most welcome. Okay, now let's come to a very interesting part of it. Guys, how many of you know about a social calendar? How many of you know about a social calendar? Do you know what is a social media calendar? Soumya knows about it. Okay. Anyone else knows what is a social calendar? Okay. Okay, so everyone, you need to understand this. If you are doing digital marketing, if you are doing social media marketing, okay, whether it's you or it's it's you or it's a company that you're working for, you need to make a social media calendar, a 30 days calendar, a 25 days calendar, a 15 days calendar. But a calendar is going to be something like this. So I'll show you one of my clients' calendar. Okay. So see, this is how we make a social media calendar. Now, I made the social media calendar. Okay. By the way, let me tell you, this entire social media calendar is actually made by AI. Of course, I gave my prompt, I told what I want, but this entire color, Excel, columns, everything, all this over here, okay, is done by AI. I did not do anything rather than telling them what I want verbally, right? But this manual task was done by AI. Any idea which AI did this for me so beautifully? Can you guess who made this 30 days content calendar so beautifully with my brand theme? Can you guess? Is it ChatGPT? Is it Canva? Is it Claude? Is it
Claude?
Gemini? Yes, this is Claude. Fazza is actually Claude. So Claude did this entire thing for me. I have shared this with my junior. She does. So her name is Shanaz and she does all these tasks for me. Once she does the task, she checks it over here. This is my 30 days calendar. What I'm going to post, what type of, is it going to be a reel? Is it going to be a carousel? Is it going to be static post? What is going to be the caption? Is it, where am I going to use it? Which AI? Everything. This content calendar is shared with my client also. Now my client knows that what I am going to post in the next 30 days on her social media. We call this a content calendar. Anyone ever working for a social media, whether you are a freelancer and an entrepreneur or no matter what you're doing, you have to make this, right? This entire thing was made by Claude. What I can do is I can come here, okay, and I can give a very simple prompt, okay. I'm giving a very simple prompt that create a 30-day social media calendar for Brew Roots, include different types of post, content bucket, caption, everything, whatever I feel, I wrote it over here. I gave this to this prompt to Claude. I went over here and as you can see, I gave it to Claude. Okay, see, and Claude is giving me this to download. I wrote the same, see, I wrote the same prompt over here. Okay, now let me just download and see what Claude has done for me. Now look. Okay, so see, this is my social media calendar that Claude made. All I did was just give the simple prompt. This is my cover. This is my calendar. So I'm going to post a launch reel. This is going to be my caption. Okay. This is going to be my hashtags. This is going to be a story. Okay. This is going to be the hashtag and this is going to be the caption. See, I don't have to write the caption also. Claude made sure it gave me everything. Right. And the best part is very humanized. See. Now, look at my this calendar and look at this calendar. Why do you think they are so different? This has more options. This has a little lesser option. This color is different and this color is different. Why do you think the calendar has such difference over here? Any idea? Why the calendars look so different? No? Why does this have more options? See, it has scripts, reel, music, everything, but this one does not have that much. Any idea why? Is it because of my prompt? Is it because of the information that I gave? Correct? Okay. So the more you talk to your AI, the better it understands. Okay. Today, Brew Root was my first day and Claude does not know much about me. So this is what it gave. But when I feed more information to Claude, I will get something more detailed. Correct? Okay. Now, this is a must when you're doing digital marketing, when you are doing social media marketing. Correct? Okay. A quick question for everyone. If you ever hire someone for social media or you yourself want to do social media for your brand, how much will people charge you per month to do this, to make your reels, to make your story? If you hire someone for your brand, how much will you pay? 10K, Sonia? Makes sense? Okay. And this is per month, by the way. Right? So 10K per month. That's equals to something around what? Let's say $100. Yeah. Right. Anyone else? How much are you ready to pay? Anything else? Anyone? How much are you ready to pay? Okay. Lovely. Now, any people with experience will charge you anything in a month between $100 to $150. Okay, they will charge you anything between $100 and $150. If someone is a little more experienced, let's say 3 years, 4 years, 5 years more experience, they will charge you anything around $150 to $200 per month. Okay, they will charge you anything between $150 to $200 per month. Okay, so see, you just you can onboard 5-6 clients like this and earn $200 per month or earn $500 just like that. Okay. And all this tasks that I'm giving you over here, maximum of the work can be done by AI. Maximum work can be done by AI. Right? So this is how you normally make a content calendar. Right? You did your research, you made your logo, you made your content calendar, you made your social media post. Everything right now was done by AI only. Now let's come to the last part, that is building a website with AI. Guys, is a website important for a brand? Yes, no. You can put it in your chat. Is a website important or it's not so important? It's okay if I don't have a website. Very much. Yes. Okay. Yes, it is. Right. Okay. A website is 101% important. It shows credibility. Please understand when I say digital marketing, okay, you search anything, you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, you're on LinkedIn, you're Googling anything up, you're playing a Candy Crush game, anything. When you see an ad and you click on it, where do you go? When you see any ad on a social media, on a Google, on an app, you click on it, where do you go? You go to a website. Okay. If you have to buy something, what will you look at? You look at a website. And if there is no website, there is no credibility. I'll show you something. Now, this is how I do it for myself. This is my website. It's a portfolio. Okay. So no logo, nothing. I'm very proud of my name. So what I do is I've written this in big. And that's all about me. See, this is, I have made my portfolio. It's a website, it's my portfolio. When I go for jobs and I go for interviews, I don't send my PDF. Of course, some people who ask, I do send, but I send people my website. The name of my website is reshmasheikh.com, and I'm showcasing all my work over here. I still have to put a lot of stuff, but see, it's a portfolio website, and that's all. See, I'm going to show all my work over here. So these are the websites I made. Okay, I'm putting more websites over here, but I have made a portfolio for myself, and I send out people this. I'm a digital marketer. How can I send a PDF? How can I even send them a Word document? They want to check my digital work, let them come over here and check my work. Now I'll show you what my students did in just 6 hours of my class. I'll just show you 2 of my students. In just 6 hours of learning of WordPress during the course, this is what my student made. See, this is their portfolio. Okay, they learned WordPress, and this is what they have made. See? Okay, a simple portfolio of my students. Of course, my website is different, my students' website is different, but just in 6 hours, they have made this. But yes, they took 6 hours to learn to make in WordPress, but this is what my students have done. This is what you will be learning in your WordPress module, okay? How to make your own portfolio. Now, let's say, you don't know WordPress, you don't know how to make a website. Then what will you do? I will 101% say, come to Claude, give a nice prompt, and Claude will make a beautiful website for you, okay? Come to Claude, make just put in your code, and Claude will make a beautiful website for you. I'll show you what Claude did. I have a very simple prompt over here for a website. I can be more detailed, better if I'm detailed, but I want to create a simple HTML website for Brew Roots. Okay, I want a hero section, a headline, I want a menu bar, I want about franchisee, okay, and I want a CTA, and I want to make it mobile friendly. Very important, very important. I want to make it mobile friendly. Okay, I took this prompt and I put it into Claude. Okay, see, I took this prompt and I put it into Claude. Claude took some time, okay, and it gave me something. Let me just download this. Okay, and here it got downloaded. See, Claude made a one-page website for me because I told it to make just a one page. This is my hero section. I can tell it to change the image. Okay, this is about me. This is our story. This is my menu bar. I can get the pictures changed, of course. This is my franchisee option, and this is my contact page. See, I just wrote a prompt. In 2 minutes, I got a one-page website. I can better my prompt and make a website over here. And now, what I'm going to do, there is something known as Tiny Host. Okay. So see, there is something known as Tiny Host. TIINY.HO host. Okay. I want to come here. Okay. You just come here, sign in to Tiny Host. Okay. And let me actually show you this live. Can you see this upload file? Okay. So what I'm doing over here, I'm going to come here and I'm going to click on upload file. Now I downloaded this file over here, this website of mine. Can you see this Brew Root? This is a website. See, this is a website. What I am going to do is, I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to say open with Notepad. Okay. I'm sorry, I guess you all cannot see my screen. Hold on. I'm sorry, my bad. Let me share my entire screen with you. Yeah, lovely. Sorry. Now I guess you all can see. So see, I went to Tiny Host. Tiny Host is asking me to upload a file. So I come over here. This is my Brew Roots. See? Okay, this is my Brew Roots. I'm just going to cancel this. Come here, right click on it and open with Notepad. Okay. Just open this with Notepad. Students, what happens when I open with Notepad? See, it gives me this, the code of the website, the backend of the website. Okay. Now I'm going to copy this code, Control A, and I'm going to see Control C. I'm going to copy this code, go back to Tiny. So I'm just going to come back over here. See, I'm on Tiny host. I'm going to upload a file. It says paste HTML. That is the code that I copied. And I'm just going to paste it like this. Okay. Let's come here. I'm going to write the title as Brew Roots. With coffee roots. Something I'm writing. Okay. And continue. Okay. And publish. Now, I took a simple code. I put it up over here. Okay. And see, my website is done. Okay. Here, my website is done. And now anyone clicking, see, look at this. This is the website. brewroots.tiny.site. Of course, I don't need this tiny.site over here. So what I have to do, I just have to buy a custom domain. Like how my domain name is reshmashake.com, I can make it blueroots.com. And that's it. My website is done. Right? So what did I do? Students, I just, let me just stop this actually for a moment so that I can see you guys. Stop. Yeah. So students, what did I just do? I went to Claude. I said I want to make a website and this is what I need in my website. Claude gave me a file, which was a HTML file. I took the code and I put it into, tiny.host. And that's it. My website is ready. Okay. Isn't that simple? Or do you think that was very tough? Do you think that was simple making a website? You can also say, you know what, I'm Soumya. I'm Saliha. I do this. I'm a freelancer. I'm this. I make a website for me and use these images. That's it. Take it and put it over there. That's it. Right? See, you can even make an e-commerce website like this. You can make a real estate website. You can make a clothing business. Okay. You can do anything with a simple prompt. Okay. Now, since I started, we were building a brand. Okay. See, the brand is not going to be built in one day. We are giving simple prompts, but we are going to enhance this prompt also later on. Right. But every step over here, okay, includes an AI. But student, I'll not say that, oh, this is it. That's the best thing that you have learned. No. You can integrate this everything over here that you're learning with your digital marketing modules. Okay. See how AI made some beautiful stuff. Now use this beautiful stuff use this AI in your digital marketing and see how your business blooms. So using the right tools, using the right examples, using the right digital marketing, your business will really bloom if you use this. Okay. I hope you all have understood this. Do you have any questions, any doubt, any query? Anything you want to ask me?
You have recordings?
Sorry, Baba?
Recordings?
Yeah, you'll get the record. We have the recording.
Can you please explain that creating website steps once more, ma'am?
Definitely.
I understood till that Claude getting the HTML file.
I understand.
From there, you went to Tiny Host.
Yes.
That part was not clear, actually.
Sure. I will show you that again. Okay. I'll definitely show you that, Soumya.
Yeah.
And I guess someone else also had a question.
Yes, I have a question, ma'am.
Yes, Fazai, tell me.
My question is, so for these AI tools that you're using, the cloud, the cloud timing work and all, do I have to pay them for me to use them?
Okay. Claude, you can use it for free, but it is limited. So what happens is, Fazai, that you use Claude and after some time, Claude says you cannot use Claude for 3 hours. But then after 3 hours, again, you can use Claude.
Okay.
Okay. And if you don't want any interruption, you want to use Claude, normally, in that case, you can use Claude for $23 per month. Okay. Tiny Host, right now it is free, but I'm very sure that you don't want your website name to be blueroots.tinyhost. You want to remove that Tiny Host. Okay. For that, all you have to do is add a custom domain. Otherwise, you can use it for free also. Okay. So then let me show you again. I guess this is a little different part, so makes sense. Let me share this with you. Yeah, this one. So what I did was, okay, I went to Claude and I told Claude that, hey, I want to make a website. Okay. And what all I need in a website, I told Claude over here. What kind of website I want. I want a modern, I want a CTA button. I want about the franchisee. I want the contact page. I wrote this prompt. Once I wrote the prompt, Claude actually gave me all this, see? Okay. And it gave me a HTML file, see? Now, once you do this, just click on download. Now, when I click on download, see, my file has gotten downloaded by the name of Blue Roots. Now, I'll just go to my downloads over here and check this out. See, this is Blue Roots over here. Okay. Now, when I open Blue Roots, this is how my website looks. See? Okay. This is how Claude make my website. But now, this website or this web page, if I say, is on my desktop, is in my downloads folder. I want to show it to the world. I want to share it with everyone. For that, I will go to something known as Tiny Host. Okay. I'll come to Tiny Host. Okay. This is the website. I'll select this. And what you have to do is, can you see this option that says upload file? I'm going to click on upload file. And now the file that I downloaded, I'm going to right click on it. Okay.
Stuck there.
Open with. Sorry.
I cannot see.
We are unable to
You
see
cannot
the
see?
screen, ma'am. We are still in the
Oh.
Claude screen.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. Hold on. The screen was not shared actually. Let me stop share and let me share again. Yeah, now you will be able to see my screen. So Claude gave me this, I downloaded, and see, this is my file. Everyone, can you all see my file? Right? Now tell me, chalo, you all tell me. Once I get my file downloaded, this is my website that is downloaded. Okay. What do you think I have to do? Who can tell me? What do I do to this file?
You can copy paste the HTML.
Very
Then go
good.
to
I have
file.
to copy paste. But how do I copy paste the HTML? How do I get the HTML from here?
Notepad.
And how do I get Notepad?
Right click and send it to.
Amazing. Right? Right click, open with Notepad. Okay. And this gives me the HTML code. Soumya, what do you think after this? I'll take the code and where will I put it, my dear? Any idea?
Claude again?
No, I'll put it. So Claude gave it to me, right?
Okay.
I'll go to Tiny Host.
Oh, okay, fine.
So I took it from Claude. Now I took the code. I'm going to click on upload file. And here I will go to paste HTML, correct?
Yeah.
And see, I put the code here and I'm going to say continue. And I'm going to say publish. That's it. Your website is done. See?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. This is done. Now, let me just cancel this actually. Oops, why is it not? Okay. Hold on. No? Okay. See, now it is saying that if you want to upgrade or have your own domain name, like I want a reshmashik.com or a blueroots.com, then I just have to pay this much amount per month to get it published. That's it. Okay. Now, okay. Let me just show you again. Tiny host. Okay. See. And this is my website. I click on it and it becomes live. Sure. So students, I hope this is clear. You have understood this. Any doubts, any query, any questions? Okay. Now let me show you something very interesting. Okay. Let me show you this. Okay. You know, this client of mine has, look at all these stuff over here. This is my client's clothing. Look at all these. Okay. So he's a fashion designer. He makes all these clothing, see, suits, tuxedos, bangalas, you know, Indo-Westerns. He makes all these stuff. Do you think the images look good or the models look good? Do you like the models? Do you think
Yes.
that the suit and the styling is nice? Of course, thank you. Because each and every model over here is a AI model. Okay. Each and every model over here is an AI model. None of this is real. Okay. None of this is real. Okay. All this, the client just gave me a picture on a mannequin. Okay. The client just gave me a picture on a mannequin. I went to Gemini. I told Gemini, you know what, make a nice model for me wearing this collection. And see, I get all these realistic detailing. See? Okay. So this entire website, in fact, I'll tell you this also. If you can see this is also in AI models. Right? Yeah, the clothing is of my client, but this entire thing is AI. Right? I'll take you to one of my thing. For example, if you go to my website, not my first picture, but this picture also of mine, this picture of mine is an AI. Right? So see, if you have the right kind of prompt, you can definitely do this. Okay. Guys, would you have any query, any questions, anything about yourself also that you want to ask about AI, your day-to-day life stuff that you can do, anything that you want to know?
How to put the prompt correctly? The exact prompt.
Exact
Get
prompt.
these results.
Okay, I'll tell you by my personal experience. Okay, how many of you, when you're using AI, especially Claude and ChatGPT, you'll speak to Claude and ChatGPT, or do you write your things?
Both.
Speak to ChatGPT. Speak to Claude. Okay. I don't get this result in the first go, but I always prefer speaking. Okay, telling a little more detail about myself. Okay. What I do is when I was making my website, I let my AI know a lot about my brand. For example, my brand Lovecraft or my brand label Resha. I told AI everything about my brand, my idea. So I used to speak to the AI. So the more better AI knows about you, the easier it is for you to, you know, even write a single prompt, okay, and execute your stuff. Otherwise, Soumya, there is an entire thing that we are going to learn in the course later on. We call it the prompt engineering, okay, like how to write the prompt. What should be first, what should be second, what should be third, and what will you get? So this entire thing, there is also known as prompt engineering when you're doing very professionally, okay. If you do that prompt engineering, trust me, you're going to get the right results.
I have even asked ChatGPT, what should I write prompt for this? I've even done that.
I'll give you mine. I'll show you something also later on if you wait on after class.
Yeah.
There are these simple things. You know, there is star prompt. There is prompt. There is war prompt. There is a lot of prompt type for prompts that you can write. Okay. So yeah, if you know those prompt engineering, trust me, things will be very better. Right. Okay. So I guess we have made this end. Yeah. Sorry. Anybody had a question? I guess.
Yes, I also have a question.
Yeah.
So my question is based on the post. Uh, so when you're teaching about creating posts, it was easier. But I want to ask, like, what about you want to create a post or a flyer with Canva where you also include your own picture? Just like
Okay.
your on your site, that picture of yours, it really shows like it's you, but
Hmm.
it's AI.
Yeah.
So my
Okay.
question is like,
Hmm. Tell me again, firstly.
like I want to ask, let's say you want to make a flyer for your post
Hmm.
and you want to put your also your picture on that post.
Yeah. Yes.
For example, that on your website, that picture you said it's from AI, but your face and your image was in that picture.
Right. So when we are creating a poster, we are creating a social media post, and I want my picture in it. Okay. If I want my picture in it. Okay. Again, there is a prompt, or you simply tell AI that this is my reference and this is my picture. I want you to make a pitch. I want you to use a reference and make my picture.
Okay.
Okay. So you can do two things. Number one, you give a reference. Okay.
Okay.
Like for example, I'll give a model picture. Okay. And I will say, you know what? This is a model. This is a reference. I want you to put my face on this model.
Okay.
Right? I can do that. Or I can simply write a prompt. I can do prompt engineering and I can write a nice prompt over there.
Okay.
Very important when you are writing that, Fasai, that include my picture in the poster or in the post. Please make sure to write, do not change the facial structure.
Okay.
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 Not change the facial structure. Do not change my face. Do not change my hair. Okay. You have to write like this to AI.
Okay.
Okay. And trust me, you will make a beautiful one.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Okay. Guys, in today's session, what I was trying to show you is, of course, it's a very quick session that how we can use AI and build a brand. But let me be very honest, it's not going to be the only thing that, oh, I know this, now I can start making my brand. No, it does not work like that. But AI is not here to take away your jobs, but to make your jobs better. Now, in my digital marketing, if you know AI, and now see, whether you are learning website, you're learning Google paid ads, Google ads, SEO, you're learning how to do social media ads, or you're doing analytics. Each and every module of yours will have an AI. So you're going to learn the traditional way, plus you're going to learn the AI way. Okay. Now, when you do this course with AIMS, of course, I'll be leading the course. Okay. This is a hands-on practical thing. See, today I really wanted you guys to go hands-on, but I'm very sure it's a Saturday night, you guys are out. I'm really happy that you guys, joined the session also. So I did not, force you guys to do something. Otherwise, I would have given you all the prompt and I would have loved you guys to do it along with me. Okay. But in this entire module, whatever you are going to learn is going to be a two-way track. You're going to learn everything from making a website. Okay. So you're going to learn two things. See, I'm going to show you this now. Then you can have a question. Okay. This learning module of online is a two-way learning model. Guys, please go ahead. Just like that, if you have the time, go and inquire somewhere. Any digital marketing institute, if you want to, anywhere. I've been teaching for 18 years now, if I can say, right? Nobody is going to teach you practically, okay, because they are very limited to their time. So they are not going to teach you practically. What we are going to teach you is, we are going to make your own website. You remember my students' website that I showed you? we are going to teach you, our students, we are going to teach you that live website. Okay. You're going to make your website, and whatever you are learning, whether it's SEO, whether it's paid ads, whether it's analytics, you are going to apply that on your website. So this is going to be part 1. Second, I'm going to give you some real brands, and whatever you have learned, you are going to do SEO, analytics, you're going to build a brand strategy, everything for that brand also. So you're learning on 2 things. One, you're learning on a real website, and plus you are implementing everything. And second, what you're learning over here is on a brand that already exists, and you're going to, do digital marketing for that brand. So this is the 2-way learning model that you're going to learn. Okay. It's going to be very practical. Today, I just wanted to show you all that what will you end up, or how will you learn, and how do I teach, and what is the process that we are going to go around. So I hope, guys, this is a little clear to you. If you have any questions, you can ask me right now. Anyone, any questions? Anyone, any question for Samya, Fazai, Francis, Dennis, Mohan, anyone? No queries, no questions? Anything about AI? Pretty clear? Lovely. Okay. Guys, I hope you learned something new. Please give me a thumbs up or a yes if you learned something new. I hope, thank you so much. I hope you did not waste your time and it was something knowledgeable and useful. Okay, lovely. I'm very happy that you learned something new. Okay, guys, if you have any query, any questions, you can connect with me on LinkedIn as Reshma Sheikh, right? And if you have any queries ever in life, you can ask me. If you're interested in the course and you would like to join our 40 hours certified course, please get in touch with AIMS team. If you have any questions for me, do let me know. It was a lovely experience teaching you guys. You all were interactive. I just hope, if you want, I can share this prompts with you. You can, and the steps with you. You guys can try it on your own also and just see what you can make. Right? Okay, definitely. I'll share that. I'll share with the AIMS team. You can get in touch with them and they will share the document with you. Right? And I'll give you the steps also. Guys, once again, I'll ask if any query, any questions, let me know. If no, then we can end the session for the day. Right? Thank you so much. It was lovely teaching you. I hope you guys learned something new. Okay. Means a lot, Francis. Okay. If you have any doubts, any queries, please get in touch with the AIMS team. They will definitely help you out. Most welcome. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
Most welcome. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you for joining in. Bye. Take care.